So initially I thought the V-Locks was a valve blowback system where, there's a hole or a loose tolerance in the valve and it blows the hammer back, directly, and that's what causes it to cycle in semi-auto. But anyway, this morning I took off this side cover, which covers up this side of the magazine well, and I couldn't tell what else it did until I took it off. But if you look here, there is a linkage between the front barrel portion of the gun and the bolt and hammer system, which you can hear that I'm hitting the hammer right there in the rearward direction, which suggests that the blowback system is not based on the valve and blow through to the hammer, but it's actually based on a recoil system, not a recoil system, but a shroud system, where the shroud is somehow overlapping the barrel, much like an AEA, catching the air, pushing a piston that's within this barrel housing, and that piston drives back the bolt and hammer combination. Now, whether or not I'm right, I'm not positive, but it's the only thing that makes sense. I don't see why else there'd be a linkage to the front of the gun when only the barrel's up there. It has to be some kind of shroud piston system. So what it's doing, it's using the wasted air from the shot, and almost like a suppressor chamber, just for an analogy. And in that chamber, when the pressure builds up, there's a piston that pushes the whole rear mechanism rearward. So anyway, it should be interesting taking this thing apart and seeing what makes it tick. More to come.